Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this video I'm gonna be sharing my CD and movie collection. I have quite a few, not that many. I haven't been collecting for that long. I'll say about 4 or 5 months ish, but I do have a decent amount, so I wanted to share them with you guys. But first off, here's Thor. He loves getting pets, and he loves being on our laps, and he's a good kitty. Say hi, Thor. Say hi. Hi. He's so silly. I also wanted to share this drink that I'm going to be trying. It's sparkling water. I'm not really a sparkling water fan. Find it kind of odd. I much more prefer soda, but I want to try it and see what it tastes like. It has like pink grapefruit, and I love grapefruit, even if they're a little bit bitter. It's like blood orange pink grapefruit, and the brand is called Day Tripper. It's from where I live, the state I live in. It's from one of the cities, from the capital of the state that I live in. I guess that's where it was founded in. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna try it and we'll see what it tastes like. I'm not really big on trying new stuff, but you know, whatever. It's always a first for something. Okay. Cheers. That's one thing that one of my friends, she also makes YouTube videos, and I think in every one of her videos she tries a new drink, but for hers it's like energy drinks. So yeah, cheers. It tastes tastes interesting. It's something. I mean, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just there. I feel like it's something you drink when you really need like a boost of something to like make you feel awake. Does it have caffeine? It says it's all natural. Oh, it's women owned. That's great to know. Yeah, it has no sugar. That's why it tastes so weird. Yeah, it just tastes like bitter fruit and carbonated water. That's the best thing I could describe it as. But it's decent. It's not bad. Yeah, that's that. Well, let's get started with, I think I'm gonna do the CDs first, just because there's less of those. I have less of those, just because it's kind of difficult to find ones that are in good condition. It's the same for movies, but I feel like with CDs, they're like usually much older than movies. So like music CDs, so I don't have that many. And plus, they usually have a bunch of random artists that I've never heard of before, from like the 80s, the 70s, the 90s. But they're still interesting. So I'm gonna share those first. There's Thor just chilling. Don't mind him. He's gonna be walking around a lot throughout the video. But yeah, let's get started. Where are my CDs? I have a big pile back here of all of my movies and CDs. The first thing I have though is my CD player. This one. It's kind of old. It doesn't really work that well. It like stops the music, the track that's playing midway if you like move it or something. So I definitely have to get a new one, but it's by this brand called Jensen. So you just open it over here, if it'll let me. Oh, there. You open it like that, and then you put your CD in there, you close it. The only thing about this one is that the only way you can listen to it is if you wear like earphones. Where is the earphone jack? Right here. Or like if you put like the radio. You can also play the radio. You just move this little switch and it like plays the radio, which is nice if you don't have any CDs. So I do that sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a video about all of my like electronics and gadgets. I don't know when, but sometime soon. Because I do have other like old gadgets like digital camera, flip phones and things like that. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. Okay, in here, this is where I keep all of my music CDs. It's a bit dusty and dirty just because, like I said, my CD player hasn't really been working, so I haven't really been able to listen to any of them. But yeah, I keep them in here. I thrifted this from the thrift store that I used to work at. I put some stickers on it just because this is like an army thing. It has, you can't really tell, but because it's covering it, but it was of the army. I guess this is where they put their CDs or something, I don't know. But I put some Hello Kitty stickers on it. I carry them in here if I want to like carry multiple CDs at the same time, if I'm like gonna be on like a road trip or somewhere for a really long time, and I don't want to have to carry all of the individual plastic CD holders. This is what I use. So I just keep them all in here, the ones that I have. I don't have that many, like I said, but I think all of the slots are already filled. So I do have to get a bigger one, fortunately, or just like another small one like this one to just interchange whenever I want to. But yeah, that's this. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $2-3. So that's that. Now we're gonna start with the actual CDs. I'm gonna show you the CD holders, the plastic CD holders, because I have the actual CDs in here. So the first CD, and they're in no particular order of like favorites or anything like that, or like which ones I got first, because to be quite honest, I don't really remember the order that I got these. If I'm being completely honest, I can't really remember the order. Yeah, no, I can't really remember the order except for like perhaps one. The first one that I got, which was this one right here. Her name is Marifal. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's a really good album. I really like her voice. I think she has a really beautiful voice and she can vocalize, and I think she sings in different languages in this album, and it's just so amazing. So yeah, I really like the artwork on it, and she's just so pretty. I don't know what year this is from. It says, I don't know, because I have this downloaded on my Spotify. I think it's from either the 90s or early 2000s. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just so beautiful. I love the artwork inside of it. Oh my gosh, if I was able to, I would definitely have like big posters of this in my room. But it's just so pretty. Here's the track list. There you go. You can take a screenshot of it if you want to look it up. It's just amazing. I love this album so much. I'm so glad I found this. It's very beautiful. All right, so these are the rest of them. The next one that I'll be talking about is this one, which is my second favorite one for sure. I love this album so much, and they played one of the songs that's in this album at the thrift store that I used to work at, and I was like, oh, I've listened to that song before. And now that I know of it, every time I hear it, I'm just so shocked because not a lot of people know about them. But like they do, but like they don't. Like they have a lot of followers on Spotify, but like I've never seen anyone post about them ever. And it's this one. It's of the Wallflowers. It's just such a pretty album cover. Like it's just so beautiful. I'm trying to not get the glare of the camera, but right there. The album is called Bringing Down the Horse, I believe. Yeah, this is the back of it. Super pretty. And this is the side. I'll definitely list these down below, either in the description box or the comment section. So, and then there's this. It has the track list. It's so cool. Let me see if I can take it out. Yeah. It's a little booklet. It has all the information about who produced it, who wrote it, all that stuff. It's so cool. Yeah. All right, the next one is called Heart by, oh no, it's called The Road Home by Heart. I believe that's the band name, Heart. They're also quite old, I believe. I don't remember when this came out. I think it was 1995, 2000, I don't know. I think so. Yeah, it's also, I believe, from the 90s. This is a live version from, I'm supposing, one of their concerts where they did all of their songs. Yeah, it's called The Road Home by Heart. I love this so much. The picture is so cool, and the back is even cooler. I'm assuming it's from like a show that they had. Yeah. And here's the track list in the back. On the inside, it looks, oh, it's like a duet, I believe. I think they're a duet. Yeah, there they are. And here's the picture. I think I can take this one out as well. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're a band, because here you can see them performing live. So cool. I love it so much. It's just so beautiful. I love physical forms of media just because they're much more precious and a lot more thought goes into it. And it's like, it's physical and like it's yours and you own it, you know? So I always love collecting these things because it's like, it's amazing. You can always have it forever. So that's this one. Then I have the music from the Titanic, the movie. I love this movie so much. I dread watching it just because of the way it ends, but it nonetheless is still a very good movie. It's a classical. And the music in it is just so beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful music. This is what it looks like. Here's the Titanic. And on the inside is Jack and Rose in their last moments. Oh my God, so tragic. And then here's the Titanic, and this one you can also take out. I believe this one also has the track list and other information. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. It's from when they had their dinner and they danced. And there's more. Here's when the boat was sinking. There's this one too, which I believe is after she got Jack out from when he was being held prisoner. Here's some more, and here's some more. So precious. I love this one so much. This is definitely one of my favorite ones. Yeah, I love this. The next one that I have is this one, which I think is popular or was popular, but I've actually never heard of it before I got the CD. It's this one. It's called The Dream of the Something Forgotten? Something? I don't know. I can't really read the writing that it has here. The Dream of the Blue 30s, I think. Oh, the Blue Turtles. Oh my God. I really can't read without my glasses. But it's called The Dream of the Blue Turtles by Sting. I love the album cover. It kind of gives me like late 90s rom-com vibes. Or kind of like, I don't know. But it looks really cool. Also has the track list in the little booklet. I think it also has pictures. Yeah, it has pictures inside of it too. It's so cool. I really like it. I love the artwork that goes into these CDs because they're just so well thought out. So yeah, very interesting. The next CD I have is by Ricky Martin. Very popular guy, obviously. He mostly sings both in English and Spanish, but yeah, it's just regular schmegular CD. I think this one comes out too. It's not coming out, but it does come out. It's a little booklet too with the track list. But this is what the back looks like. So cool. I like it. So yeah, that's that one. And then my last CD for music is this one. It's called The Veronicas. The album is called Hook Me Up. So this one is called the Veronicas. That's the band name or the duet, I think. The album's called Hook Me Up. It was $1.99 at Goodwill. I got half of these at Goodwill and like I think the other half at the thrift store that I used to work at. Let me see if I can open this. Yeah, here it goes. Yeah, it's a duet as well. It's like totally giving early 2000s like emo vibes. I think that's what it was, like punk or something. It's so cool. I love the outfits. I love the dresses. Kind of gives like prom dress vibes. And this is the back. Has a little booklet too. Let me see if I can get this one out. Yeah. Let's see what's inside. This is what it looks like. That's the other side. Super cool. And then here it has I believe the songs and I think it has the lyrics of the songs. Yeah, and it says who sings it, who directs it, who produced it, things of the sorts. So very cool. I really like this one. I think it's really cool and pretty underrated too. So those are all of my CDs that I own. They're so cute. I really like them. Yeah, I hope that one day I can have like a lot of CDs, especially of the songs that I really enjoy. But not many artists make like physical CDs anymore. It's like a dying form of art, honestly. I would love to burn my own CDs though. I think I should definitely start doing that. I think that would be very nice, a very nice hobby to do. So yeah, these are my CDs. And now we're gonna move on to the movies. For the movies, I have a lot more, so I'm gonna try to get through this a lot faster just because I have a ton and I don't want this video to be an hour long. That would take forever to edit and upload. So, but the first thing I have is actually a video game. It's of Resident Evil. I love these type of like old horror games so much, like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Fatal Frame. I think that they're so cool to play, and the gameplay is just amazing. I would love to play this, but I don't have a PlayStation, like an old PlayStation, so unfortunately I can't, because this is for PlayStation 3. But it's really cool. I really like it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Now on to the movies. The first movie I have is the Minions movie. I love Minions. I love Despicable Me. It's just so cool. I have a few little figurines of the Minions, the different Minions. Let me know if you guys would also like for me to make a video on my figurine / doll collection, because I have quite a few. But yeah, this is the movie. This one's from Walmart, so it's not thrifted. Some of these are thrift. I think most of them are thrifted, and a few are from Walmart. Just because I couldn't really find them at the thrift store, but they're still rather cheap. So here's what it looks like on the inside. here's the outside. I love Minions so much. I've seen all the movies. So yeah, I hope they come up with more. The next one is Shrek 2. I also love Shrek so much. I love all of the movies of Shrek. And Puss in Boots. I love them so much. I love fairy tale movies a lot. Yeah. I have like 2 pins, one of Donkey and one of Shrek on one of my backpacks. So yeah, it's just so cool. The next movie is one of my all-time favorites as well, from my childhood, and it's called Another Cinderella Story, Dancing Ever After, with Selena Gomez and this guy. I honestly don't know I don't remember what his name is. But it's just such a good movie. I love it so much. You can't go wrong with a Cinderella story, movie. They're just so good. And I watched it like a million times, over and over and over. But this is what it looks like. Yep, super cool movie. I got it at the thrift store. All of the movies that I got at the thrift store were either $2 or $3, and this one was $2. So, yeah, $1.99. The next one I got from Walmart a really, really long time ago, and I still have not watched it. It has all the 3 movies of the Divergent series. I love the Divergent series. I just love any like dystopian movies that come from books. I think that they're really cool. Got this a long time ago. I think it was like $12 or something, or maybe more. Because I got it at Walmart, and it has all 3 of the movies. So I have not watched it yet, and I've had this for so long. So I definitely want to watch it sometime soon, especially now, because it's like Halloween, spooky season. I really want to watch it along with a couple other movies that I have that definitely give that autumn vibe. All right, the next movie. Okay, I only have 2, I think. I might have another one. Yeah, I have 3. It's the Twilight series movies. I don't have all of them, sadly. I only have Breaking Dawn Part 1, New Moon, and Eclipse. I don't have Breaking Dawn Part 2 or Twilight, the first movie, sadly. But it's okay because my first movie is New Moon anyway, so it doesn't bother me that much. But I would love to have the entire collection. Same with my books. I think I only have Breaking Dawn Part 1, New Moon, and I think that's it. Because I have the hardcover and the soft cover of Breaking Dawn, and I have the soft cover of New Moon, but I don't have the rest of the rest of the books. So I really want to complete the collection because I love Twilight merch and just Twilight related things like books and movies. I have like a Twilight of New Moon, a journal that I got from Hot Topic. So I really like that. But I got this one from a Big Lots, I believe. Yeah, I got it from a Big Lots. It was $5 because it comes with the special edition. It has I don't think it has any cuts. It has like the special, what's it called? It has like audio commentary and like the making of, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but it has like the French version too. So that's really nice because I'm learning French. So that's very interesting. I love the new movie so much. The new movie? The New Moon movie. But yeah. This one, Breaking Dawn Part 1, I haven't opened it yet. It was like $2. It was originally $6, but it got reduced to $2 because it was at a Family Dollar store, like a store right by where I used to work at the thrift store. But yeah, I'd say definitely Breaking Dawn Part 1 is my least favorite movie, just because of how like Bella dies, and it's like mostly her just like being sick and like getting ready to give birth essentially. But it's all right, I still love it, but I definitely have others that are above that one. The next one is Eclipse. I really like Eclipse as well. I would say it's definitely my 3rd favorite. My 2nd favorite is Twilight the original, and my favorite is New Moon. And then my 4th, breaking down part 2, and then my last breaking down part 1. This one's also a 2-disc special edition, which I got at the thrift store. Also $2. It has disc 1 and disc 2. I think that disc 2 has the audio commentary with Robert Pattinson, Kristen Stewart, and Stephanie Meyer, and other people. It has like a documentary and the deleted and extended scenes, which is just amazing. I just love this movie so much. But yeah, that's the ones that I have from the Twilight series. Then I have The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, full screen edition thing. I know that I've seen these movies before when I was younger, but I have no memory of them. Like, I can recognize some of the characters and the actors, but I don't remember the plot at all. So that's essentially the reason why I got it, just because I want to understand it more. Because I don't remember it at all. So this was also like a 2-disc feature. It has the movie and it has the special features disc. So a lot of these have the special features or whatever, which is really nice. Although I don't know if I'll ever watch those parts unless I'm like super bored or immersed in the story. But I do recognize her for sure. I know who she is. So yeah, and a few other people. But yeah, that's that one. This one was $1.99 as well at the thrift store. The next one is one of my all-time favorite movies, and I know it's such a crappy movie. It was so crappily made, but I love the actress that plays it, so it's okay to me. I feel like it wasn't that important to me for it to be a really good movie, just because it had a really poor budget, but I still liked it. I found it to be a good movie to just enjoy. So, and the day that I was talking about it, I think to a coworker, to one of my friends, was the same day that I found it at the thrift store. It was so crazy. It's this one, Ultraviolet. I love the CD. It like reflects purple. It's so cool. I love it so much. I really like this movie a lot. It's one of my favorite childhood movies as well. So I guess that's also why I really don't care if it's like the best of the best acting. I think this is also the unrated extended cut. It's just so cool. I love the disc so much. It's so cool. I love it so much. Definitely also for like spooky season. Now the next set of movies, oh boy, we got a lot. We got another tower of movies after this one. But the first one in this pile is Beetlejuice. I really like Beetlejuice as well. Also good for spooky season. And just, you know, in general, when you just want to watch a nostalgic movie. This, I got it from Walmart. I don't remember the price, to be completely honest. But it comes in like this little thing, this little cover for it. And this is like the actual CD thingy. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool movie. Next is some of my siblings' movies that they really like to watch, but I'll enjoy it. You know, it's just not really, they're not really for me, the movies. Let me see, because I don't know if I have any more. I think this is all. Yeah, it's just these ones right here. These ones and this one. These are more kids movies, but I still enjoy them. Because kids movies are pretty good sometimes. So the first one is The Croods: A New Age. This is, I believe, the second movie after the first one. Yeah. Good movie. Just like the first one, I really enjoyed it. It's very funny. Yeah. I got it from Walmart, so. The next one is this Sonic 2 movie. My siblings really wanted it because they really like Sonic and stuff. I think I saw it. I'm not entirely sure because I don't remember the plot, but decent movie. The next one is Paw Patrol's their movies are actually quite interesting. Like, I remember we went to theaters for this one Paw Patrol movie. I don't know if it was the first Paw Patrol movie, but it was honestly very interesting. But yeah. This is the episodes thing. It has like all the episodes, I think, from like maybe their first season or something. I really don't know. But it's very funny and it's really interesting. The next thing is Kung Fu Panda 2. I love Kung Fu Panda. So creative and they're just so funny, and I love like the saturation of the movies. Like, they're just so well colored and saturated. It's very immersive and I really like it. So yeah, I really like this movie. Also from Walmart. The next one is from a thrift store, which I didn't even know this movie existed in CDs. It's like a really nostalgic movie that I don't think many people know of. I could be wrong though. It's this one right here. Real Steel with Hugh Jackman. I believe this is the guy that does X-Men, that does Wolverine and X-Men. I'm pretty sure that's him. So that's why I feel like it's not unpopular, but I also feel like a lot of people don't know about it. But it's a really good movie. It's about these like robots where I think it's a dystopian world as well, where they like, where humans no longer like do wrestling, but it's like robots essentially that are the only ones in the wrestling world, and they're like controlled by the humans, and you win money and all this stuff. It's really cool. Definitely seen it way too many times, but overall it's a good movie to watch every once in a while. It was $2 their store. The next one is one of my all-time favorites. It's The Mask with Jim Carrey in it. Oh my gosh, this was such a big part of my childhood, actually. I love the first movie so much. I don't remember that much the second movie, which is like the son of the mask, but I do know the first one, and the first one's really good. Like, it's so funny and it's just so well done. I love it so much. Got this one from Walmart. Yeah. The next one is also from Walmart, and it's Despicable Me 3. I love it so much. This is such a funny movie, and I love that it's inspired by, I think, the 80s or the 70s, one or the other, but it's just so cool. I really like this movie. I love all of the Despicable Me movies. They're just so well done. And then one of the movies before the last movie is this one. It's Barbie movies. It's actually my sister's, and it was like a 10 movie collection. It had this one, or it was either a 10 or a 9 movie collection. I think this one has 4 discs and the other one had like 5, so it was like 9 movies, I believe. And I love Barbie movies so much. I think that they're just amazing, and they were definitely a big part of my childhood as well, so I really enjoy them. But the ones that are in here are Barbie and the Secret Door, Princess Charm School, what else? Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper, one of my favorites. Barbie and the Diamond Castle, also one of my favorites. The other one, I don't know where it is, but it had a ton of other movies as well. It had, I think, Princess, like Barbie as Rapunzel. Just a ton of other movies, but really good. I love Barbie so much. The last movie in this pile is this one that is called Wicker Park. I think that's the name of the movie. It's like a thriller, like a romantic thriller movie. Saw it at the thrift store, thought it was interesting, looked it up online, and I was like, why not? I have not watched it yet, but it's just because I'm so backed up on movies and things that I want to watch. But yeah, it looks interesting. I still haven't watched it though. But it's called Wicker Park. I think that's the name, by Josh Hartnett. So might watch it one of these days since it's spooky season. But yeah. it has like special features to it, the deleted scenes, audio commentary and all that crap. So yeah, that's this one. $2 thrift store. The last pile, a much shorter pile, but nonetheless still has very good movies. We're gonna start with the kids movies that's in this one first, and then we'll move into the more adult rated ones. First one is Hotel Transylvania 3. I really love this movie where they go on vacation. It's such a good movie. But yeah, it was from Walmart because it doesn't have a little sticker here. So it was from Walmart. I don't know how much it costs, but yeah, probably like $6. The next one is Monster High, which is from my childhood as well. Got it from the thrift store for $2. I thought it included these two movies, Friday Night Frights and Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love, but the one that it has inside is still good, but it wasn't what I thought it had. It has Freaky Fusion, which is also a really good movie. I love it a lot. So really good. $2 at the thrift store. I really enjoyed it. Major part of my childhood as well. The next ones is Into the Blue with Jessica Alba and Paul Walker. Never even heard of this, but when I saw it at the thrift store, I was like, huh, two very popular actors, and I'd never heard of them before in the movie. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but it looks like it'll be good. Looks like it has to do with like detective work or something. I really don't know, but yeah, that's this one. The next one is a really popular movie. It's Girl Interrupted with Angelina Jolie, and I think, who is this? What's her name? Yeah, Winona Ryder. Almost forgot her name. But really good movie. Haven't seen it yet, but I definitely want to see it throughout this season because it's the perfect time for it, although it's not the perfect weather. It's still warm outside, so maybe when it gets a little bit colder and it starts being rainy, it'll be a little more spooky, so I'll definitely watch it then. But yeah, really good film. I know it's a good film. I've seen like edits of it on TikTok all over the place, so I know it's gonna be a good film. So yeah. The next one before the last one is The Matrix Revolutions. I love the Matrix movies a lot. They're definitely also a part of my childhood, and I've always wanted to own the actual physical movies. I love the way that it looks. It's just so cool. It's amazing. I definitely want to watch this soon. I would love to have like a trench coat like the ones that they have in the movies. That'd be so cool, and like the sunglasses. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite movies as well. The last movie is also childhood favorite. It has 2 movies, which makes me so happy because I love these movies so much. It's just amazing. I just love anything that's like medieval, but like it's like a spun on like a fairy tale. It's just so cool. It would be this one, Snow White and the Huntsman, and The Huntsman Winter's War. This is like a prequel to this one, but this one came out before this movie did. It has Kristen Stewart in it as well, and it has what's his name? Chris something. What is his name? Chris Hemsworth. But also very famous actor. Both of them are very famous. I really love these movies so much, and I've seen them like a million times. So, but I want to watch the other one, the prequel, because I recently watched Snow White and the Huntsman, so I want to watch the other one to like get a refresh on it because it's been so long since I watched it. But yeah, that's the last movie I have, and this one was from Walmart, and the Matrix one was from the thrift store. I don't know if I already said that, but it was $2 from the thrift store, and so was Girl Interrupted. But yeah, really good movie. Definitely want to watch it soon. But yeah, this is all of my CD movie CDs and music CDs that I own. I have quite a bit, not a lot, but again, I don't collect these like, I don't just go to the thrift store and get like all of them at once. If I like see one that I like, it's like every other week-ish. It's not that often that I find movies or music that I like in like physical forms. And plus, if I can already, usually if I can watch it online, I don't really buy it physically, just because I feel like there's a bunch of other movies that are very rare to find online unless you pay for them. And if you find them physically, I feel like that's more rewarding, just because you're like, wow, I have this physically, and not a lot of people know about this, and not a lot of people can afford it or own it. So I feel like that's much more meaningful to me. A lot of these you could probably find out online, but some of them I also just got because they're part of my childhood, and I wanted to rewatch them as many times as possible without having to like go online for it. You know, I can do whatever I want with it. But yeah, this is my collection, and like now I have this like huge pile here of stuff that I have to reorganize on my shelf. But that's really it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what your favorite movie is and your favorite album or whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.